Hello students, in today class we will study about pointers to object. Okay, so pointers to object is otherwise called as your object pointer. That means we are creating an object which is of type pointer, okay, or we are using a pointer which is of type class. Okay, so any variable that is of class type is known as object, and here we are using the pointer concept, so it is called as object pointer. It is an object, also it is a pointer. It is a pointer. Okay, and here is the syntax, right? Class name, then your asterisk symbol, then object pointer name. Okay. For other variables, for other data types, integer, character, any type, we are using int, then pointer name. Okay. That means data type and pointer name. So here is your data type is your class and pointer name is your anything you can take. Okay, it is your use define. And here is the example. The sample is your class and it is your what? It is your object pointer. Okay. That means the declaration is same as other type pointers or other data type pointers, but difference is that only in the data type, it is class. Okay. And another thing is that when we are accessing the members, like when we are accessing the functions or the data members, then we are using the arrow operator like this. It is your arrow operator. Okay. For example, let's take, let it is the pointer. Through this we will call a function, let's get data. Okay, so we will use ob ptr like this, okay. Then like this. Okay, this is the syntax of calling any type of data members by using object pointers. Okay. So let's see in an example. This is one example. Here we are inputting the time in hour, minute and second. Okay, this is a constructor, default constructor, by which you will initialize the variables to 0, and this is a function. Okay. So let's go to the main function. Here we are creating two objects, t1 and t pointer. It is an object, simple object, and it is also an object, but it is of object pointer. It is a pointer type object, this. Okay, and let's initialize the objects. First, what we will do? First, we will initialize the variables, the hours, minutes and seconds, by using this object, and let's see what will happen. And next we will initialize the same variable by using the pointer. It is also an object. Okay, by through this object pointer, then we will see what will happen to these variables, whether it will change, whether it will remain same. Okay, so see out, initialize with object. We are initializing with object. Okay, this is at t1 and get data. It is 12, 22, 11. That means here hour will be 12, that is 22, and that is your 11. Okay, then printing the object, printing it with objects. Okay, that is will print here, it will be printed 12, and here it will be 22, here 11. Okay, this is the output. What? Initializing with object. Okay, then printing with object. So by printing with object, okay, we'll call the print data. So that will print time is, that means initialize, in initialization we will initialize 12 minute to 22 and second with 11. Okay, so time is 12, 22 and 11. Okay, so the next will declare the pointer to this. That means in any other types of variables or in other programs also will initialize the pointer value with another variable. Okay, and it is the pointer, that means this is a pointer to object T1. Okay, that means as it is a pointer, it will store some address, okay, some address of any variable. So here, as we are using the concept of class, then the class variable is an object. It cannot be other variables like integer, like float, like double, anything. Okay, so when we are using the object pointer concept, that means that pointer will contain only the address of an object. Okay, so we are declaring two objects, one is T1, another one is this. That means these two are variables. Okay, these two are variables, but it is a pointer. As it is a pointer, then what it will store? It will store an address of another variable. So what is that another variable? That is another object. Okay, and it is T1 is one object, T pointer is another object, but difference is that it is simple object, it is a pointer object or object's pointer. And this pointer will point to the object T1. That means that T pointer variable, T pointer object will store the address of this T1. Okay, this will points to T1. Okay? So that means we are using the reference concept. As you remember that the previous classes will we already studied about reference variables. That means when we are using reference variable, the memory space is same, but we are using two names. Okay? So here the concept is also same. Memory space is single, but we are using two names. One is TPTR, one is T1. So through this object pointer, let's initialize. Okay, so what will be the output? The output initializing with object pointer, initializing with object pointer. So here, as I have already told you that this is the syntax of calling any data members of a class. Okay, get data is a member of class time. So how it will be called? Through the object pointer, through this arrow operator. Okay, so when we will call, it will be initialized. That means hour is 15, minute is initialized to 10, and second is initialized to 16. Okay, so let's, after printing, in the next line, if I will printing with object. Okay, we will print with object. So to print, we have to call this function print data through this object, and this is through object pointer. As you can see here, the difference of calling the functions through normal object and pointer to object or object pointer. Okay, So through this, what we will call the time is 15, 10, 16. Okay, 15. And next is your what? Printing with object pointer. Okay, sorry, pointer. Then your time is same. Okay. That means the memory space for object and object pointer is same, because here we are pointing to this object. Let we'll create another object T2. Okay, and through this T2, if we will initialize or if we will call it, it may print other values, but as we are using the pointer to this object T1, then this output will be same. Okay. Okay. If you will call this get data and print data with T2, another object, okay, then the value must be different from this. Okay. That means let we'll create. Okay, let me explain it with a diagram. That means tptr is a pointer which points to an object T1. Okay, that means it's one object. Okay, space, hour, minute, second. This is your T1 object. Okay. This is also an object. What it will in its memory space, what it will store? It will store all the addresses. Okay. The addresses of this T1. So here hour equals to this, minutes equals to this, second equals to this. But when we will create another T2, hour, minute, second. Okay, this, if we will change this hour, minutes of second of tptr object, then T1 will be automatically changed, or vice versa. If we will change T1, then tptr will be changed. But if we will change T1, T2 will not change. Or if we will change tptr variables, T2 also not change, as it is points to the object T1, not T2. Okay. If we will create another object of another object variable for T2, then this syntax will be followed. Okay, but not here, as these two were different and these two were also different. Okay. So don't be confused with object pointer and object and other objects. The address which the object pointer stores, then it will be aliases for that object only, not for all objects of that class. Okay. You must be clear about these things. Actually, pointer variable is very confusing, so you have to carefully study about this. Okay, this is all about pointer to object. Thank you.